Trump's quick conflict plan just went up in smoke as the Houthis officially ended their pause and launched a direct long-range strike on Israel. This move has sent shockwaves through the White House because the one thing Donald Trump didn't plan for was a two-front struggle he can't strike his way out of. For months, the administration told you this situation with Iran would be over in weeks, not months. But the entry of the Houthi groups means the 4-6-week victory timeline is officially over. You need to understand that the Houthis aren't just a local group. They are now the gatekeepers of the world's most important trade route. By entering this conflict, they have effectively placed a hold on the el-Mandeb strait. This is the Red Sea trap that Trump's tactical team desperately tried to avoid with a secret deal last year. That deal is now finished, and the consequences are hitting your wallet before you even finish your morning coffee. When the news talks about maritime instability, what they really mean is your next delivery is sitting at the bottom of the ocean or delayed by 3 weeks. When they mention energy shocks, they are hiding the fact that filling your car will soon cost as much as a week's worth of groceries. The Houthis have just deployed what experts are calling the Palestine-2 guided projectile. This isn't your grandfather's tool that flies in a predictable path for an easy stop. This secret tool uses a modified engine that allows the projectile to dance and change direction mid-flight. It is specifically designed to make the defense systems look like they are trying to catch a ghost. Israel is now facing a difficult reality, a saturation swarm that their computers cannot keep up with. The strategy here is simple but serious. Fire enough low-cost tools and guided projectiles at once to force the defense systems into resource bankruptcy. This means Israel has to use a $1 million tool to stop a $10,000 drone until they simply run out of supplies. Trump is reportedly under pressure because his entire 2026 strategy relied on keeping the Houthis on the sidelines. He bet everything on a pause deal from May 2025 that promised the Houthis would leave shipping alone. But the Houthis never promised to leave Israel alone, and now they are using that loophole to drag the U.S. into a deeper struggle. If the U.S. responds with forces on the ground, Trump breaks his biggest campaign promise of no more overseas conflicts. If he does nothing, Israel faces a multi-front pressure that could collapse its national security setup. The common man needs to realize that this isn't just a fight over territory anymore. This is a fight over the global heartbeat of trade. With the Strait of Hormuz already closed, the Red Sea was the only backup plan left for the world's energy. Now that backup plan is in trouble. Imagine a world where the lights in your house start flickering because the fuel for the power plant is stuck behind a Houthi hold. That is the unspoken secret the mainstream media won't tell you in plain English. They use terms like supply chain disruption to distract you from the fact that basic items and food will soon be missing from your local shelves. Trump's advisors are now scrambling to find a plan C that doesn't involve a total regional breakdown. But the Houthis have already proven they can outlast the struggle itself by hiding their tools in deep mountain caves that even the most advanced reach tools can't find. They are using new energy drones which stay in the air for days without making a sound. These silent sentinels are hovering over the Red Sea right now, waiting for the perfect moment to hit a ship and send energy prices to $200 a barrel. Israel is in a state of high alert because they know the first message from the Houthis is just the beginning of a larger coordinated wave. The coordination between the regional actors is now so tight it's functioning like a single unified brain. This is what experts call distributed deterrence, but you can just call it a global holdup. They are holding the world's economy hostage to force a total withdrawal of U.S. forces from the region. Trump didn't plan for this because he believed his maximum pressure would force a stop, not a regional breakout. Now, every time a Houthi tool is prepared in Yemen, your bank account loses value. The direct moves you see on the news are actually hits on your future stability. This isn't a flare-up, it is the start of a high-intensity endurance match that the U.S. is not prepared to win. The real danger lies in the next 72 hours as the Houthi saturation swarm moves from testing defenses to hitting key infrastructure. If a single guided projectile hits a major port, the insurance rates for every ship in the world will multiply overnight. That means every single thing you buy, from your phone to your shoes, becomes a luxury item. The Houthis are betting that they can make the conflict so expensive that Trump will be forced to step back to save the American economy. This is the ultimate checkmate move that the intelligence community missed during their briefings. While the politicians talk about geopolitical strategy, the common person is the one who will feel the heat in their home this winter. Trump's pressure isn't about the projectiles, it's about the polls and the dropping markets. He knows that a quick conflict that turns into a forever struggle is the one thing his base will never forgive. The sky over the region is changing color tonight, and the situation isn't going away anytime soon. Stay tuned, because the rules of the world just changed while you were sleeping.